good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious. And I hope that life is treating you oh so deliciously. So what do we do? 3, 2, 1, my juicy little lads. Thank you, little lads. You're delicious and bright. There's loads of lights, aren't there, my delicious babies? Let's have a count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, baby, say you love me 5, 6, 7 times. I just love that song, you know. You know, like when I was young, you know, it was like Gloria Estefan, you know, Miami Sound Machine. Do you see what I mean? Suppose you're wondering what I've got. I'll tell you that in a moment, my delicious little babies. I'm a little bit late doing my video. I've been out today weeding. Look, I've still got some bits on my thumb. I've been using, you know, the nail brush. And I still cannot get just those little bits out, you know, the weeds, you know what I mean? Doesn't matter. There we are. Tomorrow's a new day. Do you see what I mean? Now then, my delicious little babies, it's around 10:15 p.m. in the evening in our neck of the woods in the old UK. Now then, even though I'm a brummie, and sometimes I'm talking brummie and sometimes I'm talking hull. Do you see, my delicious little babies? I'm just wondering actually, because something's just played on my mind. Mind you, I already know. Who's to do the YouTube? What was his name? Jared Kareem, was it? Jared Kareem. Could have been, couldn't it? Yes. Now then, the weather in our old neck of the woods in the old UK, my delicious little babies, yes. Well, there's no wind, no rain. In fact, today it's been flipping super duper, and this is why I'm so late doing my video, okay? Because I was doing all my weeding, getting the flowers done and everything. I'll put up a couple of shorty videos for you, my delicious little babies. Okay. Could we just say, there we are, one man down. Do you see what I mean? My delicious little babies. Anyway, so while I was out, anyway, my beautiful dear little neighbour, God bless, next door. Oh, she's so lovely, you know, beautiful little family. They're all so beautiful. And she asked me weeks ago, she said, Carla, do you know a window cleaner? I said, well, I used to. I said, he was a fan Dabby Dursey. He was absolutely fantastic. But he's since moved, so he's no longer doing the windows. Anyway, I said, please do not worry. I said, because we're all on, there we are, the ground floor. So shoulders just went up then. We're all on the ground floor. I suppose if you're going underground, seems to be a lot of celebrities, doesn't there? Now then, let's have a talk. What have I got? Oh, I bought these from a lovely Indian shop today. Mardish babes, they're cherries. And you know what? Usually, I would always wash them, you know, in the good old water that we've been provided with. But on this occasion, I hope you're going to share this with me, my delicious little babies. So, you know, when I look at my immune system, I'm 50 now, I'm half a century. That's not old. Let's have a nibble. Oh, there's a really good. I feel like I'm going to suck on the seed. You know what I mean? My delicious little babies. Okay. Now then, thank you for sharing that with me. please, any of you, if you love cherries, please go out and buy a punnet. Because, you see, when I was little, you know, I mean, there was never all of this, not that I remember anyway, that, you know, that you had to go out and wash, there we are, wash everything. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, yes? Anyway, I'm still going to keep sucking my cherry seed. Extremely good for you, my delicious little babies. Let's not forget the fish, you know. You know what I mean? Turn my page. Now then, my delicious little babies, okay? I do believe, actually, you know, in all, you know, all. In Yorkshire, in our old UK, you know, where my dad comes from, God bless, okay? Because that's just one half of the family. That's the one with 13, by the way, okay? And of course, you got my beautiful little mama bear. Oh, God rest your beautiful dear little soul, my beautiful dear little mama bear. You know, she comes from the Bangladeshi and Irish, you know what I mean? So, I mean, if you look at it, there we go. Rather a lot. Do you see what I mean? Okay. So, anyway, not to worry. Mind you, to be fair, I do not know half of them, really. Probably not even a quarter, but, you know, I always used to say over the decades, you know what I mean? I could walk down the street, you know what I mean? And I'll probably bump into flipping 2 or 3 miles of my relatives, you know what I mean? One way or another. Carry on sucking on that seed, shall we? Now then, my delicious little babies. Anyway, I'm sure that they'll all be very happy with my performance on my videos if there was ever to see them. Do you see what I mean? Because all of my beautiful and delicious little, how I love you so, my beautiful and delicious little ancestors, beautiful and delicious little family members. Oh, how I love them all so, my beautiful little nanny and granddad, beautiful little mama and Auntie BB Bear, you know, with all the honeycombs, you know. Mind you, I had an Auntie Marjorie, I had an Auntie Glad, I had an Auntie Arlene, I had an Uncle Arthur. I had lots of aunties and uncles, you say. My delicious little babies, do you say? Anyway, so where are we now? You know what was just in my head? Here comes the head stepper, murderer. Gangster, murderer. Excuse me, Mr. Officer, murderer. Oh yeah, actually, I heard today that the old bill, apparently, the police, cannot remember who it was now. My mind, there we are, escapes me for some reason. Well, apparently they're now going to be looking into murderers. When who was it? Mark Sexton in our UK, where he was actually going into these centres, you know, where everybody wanted to get jibby-jabbed, you know what I mean? And what happened was, I mean, God bless everybody who took the... Sorry, but please do forgive me. I was not being sarcastic. That was simply a slip of the tongue, you know. Well, you see, the thing was, in all that time, nobody wanted to listen, but it now turns out, my delicious little babies, it now turns out, I repeated that again, let's echo it, that, well, there appears to be, there we are, a lot of NHS who do not appear to be feeling very well, the staff I'm on about, you know, and let's not forget about all the TikTok dances, you know, like on TikTok. Do you see what I mean? My delicious bread. You know, I cannot resist. I'm so sorry. I've just got to have another cherry. Must be my immune system, you know, from when I was young. Delish. Yes, sir. I mean, please do excuse me. I was always brought up not to talk with my mouth full. You know, like when you see, sorry, do excuse me. You know, like when you see everybody sat round a dinner table and they're eating away and they've got their mouths full of mush and they're like talking to somebody and they're a bit like that. Whereas my beautiful dear little Nana Bear, who's 90 and a half, okay, very sadly when she passed away of dementia Alzheimer's, wonder what that was all about. Okay. Oh, I love you so, my beautiful little Nana Bear. It's all right, my little baby. We'll just wait. Because my beautiful little Nana Bear's father was a doctor. Not the kind of doctors that you have now, by the way, because they're killing machines. Do you see what I mean? I'm talking about, there we are, doctors who actually did doctoring. There we are, do you see? Okay? So they had their own thought system, they have their own critical thinking, and they never just, looked at a poxy textbook. There we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Anyway, I'm not shouting at you, my delicious babies, but please, if you can, please buy some cherries. They're delish. And they're good for the system as well, you know. Super duper good. I've got 2 now. Stored right here. Just like a little hamster. Just here. Have you ever seen hamsters or squirrels, you know, like where they just gather everything, you know, then when they need to go and take it to the families, just stick it there. What was that? Alvin and the Chipmunks? Was it Alvin and the Chipmunks? Amen. That's just come to my noddle. You know, none of this is rehearsed. I mean, you know, I have a couple of things, but other than that, it's just not rehearsed. It's just whatever comes to me, do you say? Now then, let's go on to, oh yes, BitChute, my delicious little babies. So this uploader happens to have 21,215,000 subscribers, my delicious little babies, on BitChute. So all you have to type in is VEE space bar BitChute, and then you should have reached your destination. Oh gosh, need to rewind and start again here. Do you ever remember V in the 1980s? There we are, my delicious babies, because I do. Anyway, this video should read, my delicious little babies, an American controversy. An American controversy. Now, what this is talking about, our little V, and with any of them not in that way, not in that way. What he was talking about, my delicious little babies, was, you know, like where you just taxed on everything. So, I mean, so basically what he was saying in like around 9 minutes was that, well, it appears, which I have heard, there we are, long time, that even if somebody wants to get food, could be, I don't know, let's have a look through the list, shall we? Uber Eats. You know what, I've got no earrings in this evening because I just needed, there we are, to bang out my video. Do you see, there we are, do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, yes? Where ones are expected to even pay, whether it's for a takeaway, for something now then, isn't it? Well, correct me if I'm wrong, if somebody wants to pay for a takeaway, you know, they've already paid enough, ka-ching, 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 for the takeaway. Then on top of that, they've also then got to pay a tip. So doesn't your man there, or doesn't your woman there already get paid their ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching in order to deliver the food now then, isn't it? So when I listened to the video, I got your man there straight away. I got him. Okay? Big time. Still holding on to me 2 seeds. You see? Okay? Now then, what happened was, I was pottering around, okay? And, before that, I'll tell you what happened. My front door was open, okay? This is, I swear down, there we are. Dear God, this is the truth, this is. My door was open. And who should peep around the door? Oh, God bless her beautiful dear little soul. I know her beautiful little family. Sorry, it scares me up the road, okay? And, you know, we could say Trinity or Chin. You know, I've always called her Chin. Yeah, and she popped a little head, you know, around my door. And I said, little Chin, I said, would you like something to eat? So she crept in. And then, you know, as a blink of an eye, she went straight out the back window. Look at that. Through the front door. Blink of an eye and straight out the back. Do you see? My delicious little babies. Just got an itch. Do you see? Anyway, let me get back to this now then. So what happened was, I'm flipping pottering around, aren't I? And a song that had not came into my noddle, there we are, for flipping how many years? And I thought, you know what? I thought, dear spirit now, God bless. And our beautiful, dear little angels, God bless her also. Beautiful, beautiful little spirit, beautiful little angels, God bless them. Yeah, because they've been working hard for me this evening. Yeah, okay. The song in YouTube, my delicious babies, if you could just please and thank you take the time, you know, if you have any interest at all, is Tapow. Do you remember Tapow, my delicious babies? Because I do. Okay. And the song should read, China in Your Hand. You know, don't push too hard, your dreams are China in your hand. And it should say lyrics. But the uploader in YouTube, my delicious little babies, is called Music Space Zone. Music Zone in Spacebar, my delicious little babies. This uploader happens to have 277 subscribers, my delicious babies, but I do believe I managed to catch the year. I think it was about 9 years ago. Joining the dots, you know. Okay. So, yeah, Tapow. Yeah. I actually know somebody who had let's just say a brief encounter with her. Don't wish too hard because it may come true and you can help them. Very interesting words, you know. Tapow, China in your hand lyrics. If you say. Anyway, finally, my delicious little babies, just before I leave my video. Okay. This uploader happens to have 5,311 subscribers. My delicious little babies, yes, okay. So I'm BitChute. So the uploader is called. Look, it's really hard for me to say this now. So the best thing to do, please and thank you. I did not wish that rudely when I said you know, just look. I didn't mean it like that. Wake up. Search engine of your choice, my delicious babies. It's all together. All together now. In no man's land. Together. Wake. Capital U. Up. Capital P. So it's wake, capital W, wake, capital U, up, capital P. All this together. Space bar bit shoot, okay? My delicious little babies, and you should have reached your destination. Now then, this is most interesting. While I was doing my weeding, I was listening to this video this morning, my delicious little babies, okay? Of course, you know, the song to Power is only a couple of minutes long, but this video should read that I'm just talking about now. Stakeholder communism, while our life is becoming more expensive. Shall I just say that in Brummie, shall I? Okay. Stakeholder communism, why our life is becoming more expensive and society is changing. Okay, my delicious little babies, because it appears to me there we are an awful lot going on in Brummie Land and in Manchester, it appears, at the moment. Okay, my delicious little babies, not to mention other things now going on which I've been hearing about. Mind you, I did put out a video months ago to do with what was going on to do with the hotels, okay? That, you know, the hoteliers were so happy to take, just like, you know, the farmers, the sold their effing souls. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Now then, old-fashioned Jamaican scene. There we are, they're going to get what the duck gives them, aren't they? Because that's what's happening now. Okay. And today has been, let me tell you, lots and lots of ninas. There we are, ninas, ninas. Okay, even the little birdies, and there was one seagull up on the roof. There's something they're telling, there we are, they're telling us something. Okay, now this is not a figment of my imagination, my delicious little babies. I do not need to go down this road. No, I just do not. I'm just done saying it. Do you say? My delicious little babies. Anyway, so now I'm going to leave my video. So until my next video, okay, wherever you are in the world, if it's morning, afternoon or evening, have a super duper delicious time. You only get one life. Yes, you do, baby. Okay. Okay, please take care of yourselves and please try to take care of others, okay? Peace, love and harmony to each and every one of you in your lives, okay? And may each and every one of you have full protection, okay, for your beautiful little selves, your beautiful little families, okay? I love you all so much. Thank you to anybody who even takes the time to even, there we are, listen to my video, you know? But I can well assure you now, my delicious babies, there we are, ding, ding, dong, dong, there's nothing wrong with my noddle. Okay. And then, of course, we will then soon come, there we are, to find out, there we are, that this is the case, okay? But that one there is extremely interesting. But I really strongly suggest that ones listen not only to those last two that I've just said, but also to the bit about, you know, what they're charging ones to have a simple takeaway now. Do you see what I mean? So not only like in a restaurant, you know, they expect you to give them, you know, a bit of ka-ching, ka-ching, ching, you know what I mean? But if the food's shart, well, you ain't going to tip them nothing, are you? No, simple things. Been here for years. There we are. We know this. We know the drill. Do you say? Okay? If they're worth tipping, there we are. Then you tip them, isn't it? Do you see what I mean? Like if the food gets there on time, if it smells delicious. Like I said, always there we are. Be very, very careful. You know, if you cannot smell food, I suggest that you would not go to that place. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? There we are, good piece of advice. Anyway, so until my next video, good night, God bless, because it is night time for myself, okay? So good night, God bless, so much love to you, my beautiful little babies, okay? My beautiful little Ruby Tuesday and my beautiful little Maisie Moo, okay? So until my next video, love you. God bless. Take care. Thank you for listening once again. Nanat.